Welcome to the No Dunks podcast presented by FanDuel. It's Friday, February 13th, 2026. This is The Drop. I'm Jay Skeets here in the Classic Factory, and alongside me, as always, Tass Mellis.
Podcast listeners, this is for you.
Next to him, it's my top shot hot boy, Trey Kirby.
Heyo.
Heyo. And over yonder, making the magic happen, super producer JD.
Hello.
There he is. Here we are. Hello to everybody on YouTube. Hello, podcast listeners. On today's Drop podcast, we're going to make all of our NBA All-Star Weekend predictions.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. No one has ever gone perfect on an All-Star Weekend. Will this be the year where one guy nails them all? We're going to find out. We're also going to share some worst of the week nominees.
Yeah.
Got another great batch. And we got some rapid-fire fun at the end. But first, the NBA on Thursday night fined the Utah Jazz $500,000 and the Indiana Pacers $100,000, with the league saying both teams sat healthy players in recent games while noting that the moves compromise its integrity will not be tolerated. Silver coming down here with some fines as we get ready for All-Star Weekend. For those that don't remember or don't know what I'm talking about, the Jazz fine came due to the team's actions in games against the Magic on February 7th. That one was a loss. And the Miami Heat on February 9th. That one was a win. During them, Utah bench stars Lauri Markkanen and Jaren Jackson Jr. for the fourth quarter. Even though these players were otherwise able to continue to play and the outcomes of the games were thereafter in doubt. That's what the league said. We can get to the Pacers part of it all, but the Jazz is what everyone is talking about, because we had Jazz owner Ryan Smith with his backwards cap no doubt on, responding on X last night with an eye roll emoji and the caption, "Agree to disagree. Also, we won the game in Miami and got fined? That makes sense. Bruh. I added the bruh. But what do you think? What do you think here, Tass, of these fines, again, coming down right before All-Star Weekend on the Jazz and on the Pacers?
Yeah, tough day for the Utah Jazz. Overall, Jaren Jackson Jr. has season-ending surgery. And now we're fining you. $500K, I think it happens because their head coach, Will Hardy, was very clear that they were sitting guys during games. Although, I stand by the Jazz's owner, their governor, saying, we won games. And you didn't mention the other game, the second game that they won. They literally won their last two games. Can Adam Silver basically say, hey, you guys need to play your guys in fourth quarters? That's the issue here. You're basically telling owners, you're telling coaches that guys need to play certain times of a game. How do you navigate that?
Yeah, slippery slope, no doubt.
Yeah. I know my man, Ryan Smith is his name, owner of Qualtrics. Maybe they can throw that in the stats, in the data, because that's all about data. Qualtrics all about data.
Sure.
I didn't know you guys were close.
Me and Ryan.
Yeah, you said my man Ryan Smith.
My man, and then checked his name.
It's such a generic name.
It is.
His first name Ryan, no doubt. Smith, I don't know. Either way, I find it odd that they're trying. I thought that was circumventing the rules, basically sitting the guys in the fourth quarter, and that was okay. And they won games because of that. That's the odd part. So I think it really comes down to their head coach post game saying, yeah, we're sitting guys. We've got both great things working simultaneously. Our stars are playing. Their stars were playing, but then they sit in the fourth quarter.
In close
ideally,
games.
to lose. But they just won their last two games.
Same with the Pacers. They both got fined after winning back-to-back games. And I mean, I know Pacers fans are saying we're 9-9 in our last 18. We're winning games right now. I think it's understandable if Jazz fans feel some type of way about this. They're basically playing their entire roster, so they're developing, but they're also playing the guy they traded for in Jaren Jackson Jr. There are just like so many whatabouts. Like the Kings are doing the exact same thing here. But it basically comes down to the Super Bowl ended the NFL season. All eyes on basketball, and the biggest story was tanking. So Silver had to do something, because that's what the conduct detrimental to the league says to me. Don't make us look like idiots.
Yeah.
And kind of the Jazz were flaunting rules.
I'll go one step further.
Yep.
The league announced these fines when they did for Utah and Indiana, so Silver can get up there at the All-Star Weekend podium in the coming days and use them as sort of like quote unquote wins during his press conference, saying, yeah, we don't like these headlines with the integrity of the game and this and that. And that's why we came down hard on them. This is what it is. And then we have every single podcast and every writer saying, how do we fix tanking? And we've, heard a million ways to fix tanking at this point. I don't think a lot of them work, if I'm being honest. But that is all the news right now. Not that the Pistons are the best team in the league. Not, whatever, even MVP race. That's not even a thing anymore. Not teams like getting into the playoffs or the play-in, like the Hornets is a hot story. It's just tanking. And it's so weird because it's not new. This isn't new. The Raptors did it last year at times. Other teams have done it with guys that could have played and they sat them down. I think what's different this year is just like maybe it's starting earlier. There's that, like really leaning into it because of this loaded draft. And again, another part of it is like the league needs something to talk about, or people want something to talk about, and they've like really latched onto this for whatever reason more than other things. Like MVP races or really great teams or something like that. I don't know why that part is, but the league's like, okay, stop it. We got to penalize you. Now, please don't do it anymore. It's not going to change anything, obviously, unless like the draft is completely abolished or there is some drastic change. They're just like, stop doing it now.
Don't make us look dumb.
Don't make us look dumb. But I don't know. In a way, it almost makes them look dumber, Silver in the league. Because I'm with you guys. The coaching part of it all is like, what are you talking about? You can't tell us when we can or can't play guys. Like, right. I get the player participation part. That was always a big part of like nationally televised games. And this is a league that we completely sell on stars. So then it looks bad when we turn around and the stars aren't playing in nationally televised games. I get that. But like within the game itself, you're going too far in my opinion.
Yeah, it's not only sold on stars, but it's based on stars to win basketball games. And so it's understandable that the Utah Jazz would like to make their odds as good as possible, even though it hasn't worked out for them the past several years. And as we noted, even though you have the worst record in the NBA, that team has not been able to get the number one pick recently for the last several years. And the Jazz have dropped down in the order. And, their draft picks also questionable. As we saw yesterday, they didn't play Larry Markkinen. They didn't even play Yusuf Nurkic. And their draft pick, Kyle Filipowski, got burned many times.
Yeah, does anyone feel bad for Yusuf Nurkic? Isn't he in the same boat as these other guys? Larry Markkinen and Jaren Jackson Jr. He was playing in those games.
And he's playing for a contract.
Didn't play in the fourth.
Because he's a free agent this
Press
offseason.
release says nothing about him. Oh, okay, don't worry about him.
Yeah. The only things that mentioned him, only times he was mentioned in national media was us. When he went on X after that loss and he put up a photo of Larry Markkinen doing a shrug, which is like, hey, I do want to play in the fourth quarter. He was declaring what should be happening. But yeah, you guys are right in that this is just a show for Adam Silver to be able to document something. Although the Indiana Pacers, I don't get it. I don't like that $100,000 fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
they violated the player participation policy against the Jazz on February 3rd. That's what the NBA said.
Yeah.
A league investigation found that Pascal Siakam and two other Pacers starters who sat out the game could have played under the medical standard in the policy. That was the $100,000 fine reasoning for there. That was similar to, correct me if I'm wrong, the Jazz did get sort of slapped on the wrist last season. That $100K, guys could have been playing, they were cleared to play, whatever. And other teams have had this too.
$600,000 in fines so far for sitting Larry Markkinen for a fourth quarter, and then last year as well. It's got to be the most tank fines in history. Part of me thinks like, if you're a Jazz fan, you show up, you want to see Jaren Jackson Jr. and Larry Markkinen go as long as they can and play an entire game. But also, Jazz are like top 10 in attendance and their arena is going crazy, seeing Cody Williams and Isaiah Collier have good fourth quarters, right? So they don't actually seem to mind seeing all these young guys play because these young guys have been playing for him for 3 years at this point. So I don't know. I just think Silver should fine everybody who's doing it. Like, every team is tanking right now. It feels like, especially these games when there are tanking team versus tanking team. It's like, who can sit the most players? Like, how have the Kings dodged any of this so far?
Yeah, and again, nothing new though.
The league just saying they just suck.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. And also,
but I mean, they're sitting DeRozan in fourth quarters. They're pulling him for the stretch runs when he's clearly their best player and their best clutch player.
Right. But that's not making headlines.
No,
so
because they're losing anyways.
Yeah, no doubt.
Probably.
And again, this is nothing new. It's I guess the new part is that it's before the All-Star break. That's it. This happens all the time in March and April. With not as many teams, maybe, and not that early. Yeah, that's the big difference. And a part of that is, I think a lot of these pick protections comes into play here. And if they're going to change one thing, they maybe get rid of them because the two teams we're talking about have pick protections where shit, if we're not bad enough, we're losing it to OKC. We're seeing a lot of reports that the reason this has really made headlines is maybe OKC is going to the league and to writers. Hey, what the hell are the Utah Jazz doing?
We want that pick.
We need them. We want them to win, so we get that pick because it falls out of the top 8. And then the Pacers, same thing. They got the new one now because of the Zubats deal, and it's like the whole 5 to 9 window.
But the Jazz won multiple times.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
They won their last 2 games before the fine.
Pacers too.
Pacers too.
Right, and you think that's a huge part of it, or should be. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, put it in the database. Put it in the database, Ryan Smith. Put it in Qualtrics, and let's figure it all out. Because I called him my best bud, Ryan Smith. I think I also have other guys who wear backward hats in my algorithm. Mark Robber as well. He's an engineer making videos for kids out there.
Robber.
Yeah, wearing backwards hats.
Okay.
He's good.
You wore backwards hats 3 days in a row. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
That was a subtle message to your buddy Ryan Smith. Hey, I got you, man.
Yeah. Maybe Ryan Smith and I both have dirty hair.
That's why the hat was on.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes. Yes.
Is that what Kelly Olynyk's doing too?
Good question.
I mean, his hair doesn't look the cleanest.
No, he's got a lot of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow, what a pivot from tanking to backwards caps.
Well, I'm done talking about tanking because you're right. It is. It does happen every single year. It has happened a little bit earlier this season, and that's based on where we're going here. All-Star Weekend coming up. Adam's got to do something.
Right. And he can't change the draft rules this season. So the only thing he really can do is try and like scare these owners, these coaches, these teams into like, hey, stop doing it so blatantly. I think that's a big part of it too. That's this like,
yes.
When Hardy was asked about it in the post-game press conference, that one game of like, hey, did you ever think about putting Larry Markkinen and Jaren Jackson Jr. back in? It's like, no. He basically like not even pretending like, we thought about it, but we liked what the young guys were doing, like just even pretending to make up a reason why we wanted to keep the young guys playing. No. But maybe the Jazz are going to like, I don't know, fight back here or like challenge this fine, because Hardy has said too, like, my team is saying Markkinen's on a minutes restriction and that. So I don't know if they have some merit there that they could play that card. They probably won't.
No, they did just sit Larry Markkinen for a game after the after the fine. He sat for a
wearing
full
a
game.
Suit, hair slicked back.
That's true. This is true.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you before we move on. Maybe people are doing it with our podcast. Because I know when I see tanking in any of these other like NBA podcasts, I'm basically an immediate skip. Do not give a shit. Don't care about your wheel. Don't care about abolishing the draft.
Start
don't
the next
care about
chapter.
even. I don't care. I just don't. So I just like, all right, I'm not going to listen to that part. Start the next chapter.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, that's
are
a
you
good
ever
way
going
of
to talk
doing
about
it.
the games?
Just click to the next chapter.
Okay, but maybe people are doing that right now.
Well, we have received a lot of emails from fans talking about how they can fix tanking.
Oh yeah, people love talking about this.
Yes, they do love talking about it. Do they love hearing about it? I'm not sure. Because you're right. It's a skip for me too. I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the biggest story in the league. So
Yeah.
you're going to hear about it, but the solutions to it are infuriating to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, just make a decision. Or Adam Silver, come on and say, yeah, tanking's fine. Would you care? If you just knew 10 teams weren't going to play, would you care at all? Or would you just skip? Would you just skip those games?
This is the funny part. Who were watching these games to begin with is my favorite part of everybody up in roar.
Yep.
Up in roar?
In an uproar?
In an uproar.
Up in arms.
Yeah, up in arms. That was a skeetism for sure.
Yeah,
I
that was a
jammed the two
combination.
together.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's basically 0%. We're watching those games, but they want to write about it, try and fix things. I guess what I'm getting at is, like the All-Star Weekend, I'm a little concerned that the league is going to go too extreme with trying to fix something that I actually don't think needs to be fixed. I think it's a perfect storm. I think it's a weird year. I think there are a lot of bad teams right now, and it's a loaded class, and it's going to be sort of like more to this season. It's not good. I'm not saying it's great that these teams are like sitting a bunch of guys, maybe trying to throw games, but I don't think it's something that's actually going to continue year after year after year, and nor has it really. Outside of the odd team.
It happens. It
Not
happens
10 teams.
almost every year.
Not 10 teams. Not till
Okay,
March.
yeah, sure, you're right.
But we don't care then. We never care.
No, people care. I mean, the Zach
They
Lowe wheel proposal was 12 years ago.
Right.
People care.
So why wouldn't the league have implemented it then or thought about it?
They tried flattening the lottery odds, and it didn't fix anything.
All right.
I think it
If the prospects are good enough, it's going to happen, and it'll just continue to happen. We don't know when the prospects are good enough always. It happened for Wemby. It happened for Derek Lively. It happened for Patrick Ewing. Like, it's happened for a long time, and it'll keep happening because getting a great player is the most important thing in basketball. If you get a top 5 pick, you've got a chance to have a good franchise going forward.
Yeah. Yeah. There are only 3 ways to improve your team: the draft, a trade, free agency.
Free agency's dead.
Exactly. There's one. Take one off the board.
The most important thing.
Yeah.
So people are going to try and get the best players.
Yeah, specifically in this year, for sure. Sometimes it doesn't happen in bad years.
We can't just say this year, because
it doesn't happen every year.
There is always a guy coming. There's just always going to be a guy.
It's not dead.
Coming. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying it's dead.
I mean, it won't be as big of a deal next year. It wasn't as big of a deal in the Ricochet year. It was a big deal in the Wemby year.
Yeah. If
there's guys.
It flutters.
Yeah.
Sometimes it matters, sometimes it doesn't. Reducing the schedule would help as well. I think that's a big part of it. If there were 60 games, there would be, like, reduce it by 25%, which is something that the league would never do just because of money flying for each and every TV deal. That would change things. That would help the integrity of each and every game. Simple as that.
But they're not cutting the league.
It's unlikely. It's very unlikely.
Yeah.
But you never know. They just signed an 11-year TV deal. Maybe this is the time. The money is flowing in. Let's give it a try for 5 years.
This is the time they just paid billions and billions of dollars for large inventory of games and such, and then now we're going to cut it? Probably not.
Yeah, but still, the people are still watching. And even though you said who's watching, for example, Utah, Portland, maybe the generic fan isn't, but the Utah Jazz fans are. The Portland Trailblazers fans are.
Yeah, the Utah Jazz fans are generally the ones not complaining about this.
Yeah,
from what I've seen. It's everybody else not watching the actual.
Well, they
Utah
won
Jazz
games. They also won. That's the weird thing about this.
It sucks to root for your team to lose. Yeah. I mean, that's the biggest issue to me is, like, the Bulls finally decided to trade all of their veterans, and I'm not interested in watching my favorite team right now because I don't care to see Anthony Simons running around there with Patrick Williams. I know they're trying to lose.
Yeah.
And, like, every day I'm like, nice, the Bucks won. That's great news for the Bulls. They lost 6 in a row. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
It's a stupid way to watch basketball.
Yeah, especially with kids who really, they still live on the idea that winning in sports is everything.
It is the most important thing.
It's the most important thing, yeah. But then you could literally say,
but you're incentivized to
I don't want to watch this game. Well, I don't care. Why? Well, because we were trying to lose.
Yeah, were you guys watching the Raptors down the stretch last year when they were sitting guys?
No,
that's stupid. Yeah, that's dumb.
I mean, I don't know. We're like not the normal people here because we do this for a living and we're commenting on all the other teams. But you're right. There are most people are like, this is my team and this is the only team I want to watch. But most fans are wise enough to know, we can only improve really in the draft lottery in a lot of cases, in a lot of these small market teams. So because the way it's set up, we're just incentivized to maybe lose some of these games, have a better chance.
100%
especially when pick protections come into play, for sure. Yeah. Whether you're going to lose the pick. All right, well, let's move to some of last night's games. I'll just chuck them all at you here. We'll throw them on the board. We had Ousmane Dieng powering the Bucks past OKC. Big win for Milwaukee, especially if you're a Bulls fan.
That was huge. Yeah, I'm loving this. Bucks win, Blazers win. Great night for the Bulls.
Holiday and Clingan got the Blazers past the Jazz, and LeBron James became the oldest player in NBA history with a triple-double. See you later, Carl.
Yeah,
Karl
that's
Malone.
crazy to me. I would have guessed that LeBron was the oldest guy to have a triple-double. I think everybody would have. And then I would have never in a million years guessed Karl Malone.
Karl Malone, yeah. 40 years, 127 days Karl Malone was, but LeBron got him beat now, 41 years and 44 days old with the 28, 12, and 10. Any of those games you want to talk about?
Yeah, well, first you got to say Unc still got it in LeBron. That's extremely impressive. Simple as that. I guess this means he's not retiring this season.
Why?
Well, he still got it. Why retire now?
He says his body still got it, but it'll all come down to whether his heart's still in it. All those hours, taking care of the bod.
Right.
Pushing through. He basically said it's not a physical thing. I'm okay.
He says
there.
my game will never fall off.
Yeah. It's just like whether I want to do it and love it and enjoy it. So.
It's the best of both worlds for LeBron. He's getting 2 retirement tours. He's getting this one where people are like, is he going to leave? And then he's going to get the one where he finally decides to leave.
Yeah. And remarkably, that is a great business for everyone where LeBron comes and plays in your arena too. because you can sell those tickets
That's
twice.
right. That's right.
This might be the final game he plays here, and then next year will most likely be the final game he plays here.
Yeah, and they're playing against a team who didn't start. Cooper Flagg didn't play. Cooper Flagg has got a mid-foot sprain.
No, don't believe it.
Don't believe it?
Nope, they're tanking. I mean, we literally could just do it with every guy. and
Another
every
team
player.
that's incentivized to lose.
Yeah. No,
Right.
I'm kidding, but yeah. That's why it can get dangerous or silly really quickly. But he didn't play, and they lost 9 straight now.
They
right?
have lost
Yeah.
9 straight. That's the first time they've lost 9 straight since the year 1998, when Michael Finley was playing for them instead of grabbing a beer from Luka Doncic's hand before the NBA Finals as a member of the front office. It's a long time. But they had guys leave this game. It's bad. Najee Marshall left this game. Daniel Gafford left this game. Kyrie Irving is sitting there on the sideline with the ball in his hands. It looks like he wants to go out there and play, but he's also injured. So, yeah, this might be the tipping point for this team, because they haven't been tanking, because Cooper's been out there. But at some point, does he have to sit to give them the best option or the best opportunity to have a high draft pick? Feels like it.
I don't know. I mean, they lost 8 straight before he
with
sat
them.
this one.
Yeah.
Their season was over when Anthony Davis got hurt. And then they traded him away for, some guys who at least can play. Chris Middleton, weird to see him coming off the bench. Marvin Bagley, but not guys that are going to win. It always made sense for the Mavericks to keep their pick this year and try to make it as good as possible. So Cooper will play in the last third of the season for sure.
I think so too.
Yeah, they are a little like, the Sacramento Kings, who just keep losing no matter what. But again, lots of their guys are hurt. But if you want Cooper to get out there for the last 25 games or so here, they're 19 and 35. So 28. Get him out there, but if you want to bet on Concanipple for Rookie of the Year, I think it's a good time.
Well, okay. I was going to get to
time.
that, yeah. I mean, if Cooper wants to obviously win Rookie of the Year, he's going to play. He's not playing in the Rising Stars game, so he's going to be missing All-Star Weekend here. But, yeah, another loss, and LeBron makes history. Anything else on those other games?
Well, jump over to Milwaukee, because this is a team that is not tanking. And people were questioning, well, maybe they're going to tank. They've won 5 of 6 games. It's funny watching this team with Kevin Porter Jr. as their starting guard. Now Cam Thomas playing for a contract, coming off the bench, and executing. I mean, they outplayed OKC. Obviously, OKC has a lot of injuries. I think OKC's got something to worry about here with Jalen Williams now with a hamstring injury, hasn't been able to stay right this entire season. I know it's still a couple months away and he can still get back and get right, and Shea will be there, but I think that is a legitimate worry.
You don't think, I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you don't think the Oklahoma City Thunder can win another championship without a healthy Jalen Williams?
I think that's fair. Yeah. He's their second best ball
agree.
handler. And so he needs to play.
It's a big storyline in the second half of the season.
Yeah.
How he comes back, when he
play.
comes back, and how he looks. I agree with that.
Yeah, I think there's always other teams you could say in the Western Conference. They can do it. At least I was. I was big on Denver, who's had a ton of injuries before all these injuries for OKC, but I think it is a worry. Either way, Milwaukee ain't tanking. 5-6 wins. Are they going to make the playoffs? Top 6 specifically? No. But can they make the play-in? Oh, absolutely. Watching AJ Green out there, Derry Bird, he's a catch and shoot type of guy, but he was 5 of 11 from 3 yesterday, and he had to create a little bit, just one dribble into that high release was going down for him. 43% on 7 threes per game this season. It's a career year for him. I mention him because him alongside Giannis Antetokounmpo when he comes back, and Miles Turner to go along with Ryan Rollins and Kevin Porter Jr., who's only played about half the games for them. You start to look at this team and say, hey, do we want to play this team in a playoff series when they've got Ousmane Dieng coming off the bench, balling in his old arena with Kuzma and Portis, and Cam Thomas playing for his NBA career out there, which is, scary at times for the Milwaukee Bucks. But it's tough teams, especially with their schedule. They've got 17 home games left, only 12 road games. This team can easily make the play-in and subsequently the playoffs.
Who do you think they're catching? Hawks?
Yeah.
I mean, Hawks are in 10th. It's a game and a half behind.
Yeah, they can catch the Hawks. The Hawks, I think we all said, they're trading Trae Young, and this team was good before that. But they've never been good for a full season with or without Trae Young. And so it's very different for them. Plus, the whole Jonathan Kuminga thing. I think there's, lots of questions with that team. And, it's the Hawks, and we'll see if the Hornets can keep it up in 9, because I don't think that's a lock. But obviously they're playing extremely well.
coolest thing that happened last night was Nikola Topic making his NBA debut. Drafted with a knee injury, sat out all last season, had a testicular cancer diagnosis in the preseason, underwent some treatment, and got his game back playing down in the G League for the Blue, I suppose. Yeah. Finally checked in, got an assist right away on a pretty slick pass, hit a jumper. Standing ovation. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
Very cool.
Very cool moment.
Yeah. And OKC is awesome. And it was good to see Ousmane Dieng go back there. That was his team where he played. I guess he's good with the sight lines. The guy was balling out there. What's his line? His line, 19 points, 11 boards, 6 assists.
4 blocks. He had a lot
Step
of
back
blocks,
3 on his own.
He was in the running for a whoa boy. He didn't get there. One of those Blazers is going to get it. I'll tease that.
Yeah.
As they got the big win.
And we did the mock draft for our expansion teams a couple days ago because Seattle and Vegas are coming. Now, I projected maybe too early that I thought maybe in 27-28 they'd come back. Shams came out and said, no, that's not happening for years. I believe Shams in that it's not coming for years. But my big point was Ousmane Dieng was unprotected. Are you kidding me? Over Andre Jackson Jr.?
Kidding me, Keith Smith?
Come on. Get Ryan Smith on there. He would make a smart move and say, Andre Jackson, see ya. Jericho Sims, see ya. But Ousmane Dieng. I mean, he looks like a modern player if he gets the minutes. But
it was a great pick in your expansion.
Yeah, okay. Nikola Topic, obviously, the story there, and it was pretty cool.
Yep.
Thunder started 24-1, and they're going into the All-Star break with the second best record.
I know.
Kind of unbelievable,
Pistons
actually.
have a better winning percentage. That's right.
Yes, we're all
remarkable.
talking 70 wins, 74 wins. Nope.
What was the over-under? I keep coming back to it. It was like
60.5, maybe?
No, I thought it was a little higher.
Let me see.
Oh, at the beginning?
Yeah, because I went under
62.5.
62.5, and I took the under.
Yeah,
and of course, they start
sounded
24-1. I'm like, oh, I'm a stupid idiot. It's not. They're probably going to still get there.
Need 20 wins.
Probably.
21 wins to hit the over.
But it's not a lock now, like it was there after 25 games. So we'll see. All right. Let's get to the real meat of today's Drop Podcast. All-Star Weekend predictions. We'll make our way through these. We'll show you the odds from our good friends at FanDuel. And, we'll make some predictions. Who's going to win this stuff? So let's start with the Rising Stars game, tourney, whatever the hell it is. That goes down tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. So this one they keep sort of late. We got 3 teams of rookies and sophomores and then a G League team. Lost a couple guys. I know Team Mello lost Cooper Flagg due to injury, and Team T-Mac lost 2 guys in AJ Mitchell and Alex Sarr. So a couple other guys have been slotted in. Again, this is a game 1 at 9 o'clock, then a game 2 at like close to 10, and then a Rising Stars championship game between the winners of those 2 teams at 10:30. So I just wanted to show you the odds for the winning team.
Please do.
I'm not showing you the rosters because there's been just too much turnover, but Team Mello is the favorite, or they were when I checked this last night, at plus 155. And then you got Team T-Mac, plus 170, Team Vince, plus 260, Team Austin and the G League team. Not great odds to win this thing at plus 850. Who do you got? And I want to know, who do you have as your MVP of the Rising Stars game? You got to start it here, Tess.
I'm taking Team T-Mac.
Okay.
And I think Con Knipple can be the MVP of this game and then win the 3-point contest on Saturday. We'll get to that. But it's kind of like I made the same prediction essentially for Stephon Castle last year. He did it on Friday night. Saturday night, he was second to the great Mac McClung in the dunk contest. Okay. So I like them, especially with Cooper being out for Mr. Mello.
So Team T-Mac and Con Knipple as your MVP of the Rising Stars. Where are you going, Trey?
I'm kind of surprised that Team Mello has remained the favorite. Even with Cooper going down, you would assume that, I guess, Con, he's Team T-Mac.
He is the Team T-Mac.
Yeah.
I mean, Mello's got the guy. He's got some guys, though.
Exactly. I'm still going to pick Team Mello. Yeah. I think they got a lot of ball handlers. Shepard, Castle, Harper, Fears, Reed Shepard, MVP of the Rising Stars.
Team Mello is a good pick because, I mean, they sort of get like an easier pathway. Nothing's given here, but they do play Team Austin in the first game.
Okay.
So they play the G League team. I mean, Mello beats them.
Wow,
Team
Dylan
Mello.
Harper versus Ron Harper?
Is he in the G League game?
Oh, yeah, he is.
Okay, good. And then they're working together on tomorrow night.
Wow.
Shooting Stars.
Although you know the schedule. Do you know the schedule of each game? So who plays the first game?
Team Austin versus Team Mello, then Team Vince versus Team T-Mac. Gotta have the cousins going at it. And then the Rising Stars championship game.
I always like the team that doesn't have to sit from the first game to the championship game.
Oh, interesting. That's why I like Team Vince. I'm going Team Vince to win this thing.
Great.
All right. They
Three
got
different
VJ
picks.
Edgecombe, Derek Queen, Keyshawn George, Buzelis, Cedric Coward. I just like the makeup of their team here. Not the biggest team in the world, I'll admit, but it's also one of these games where not a lot of defense is being played. So I'll go VJ Edgecombe as my MVP pick.
It's a solid team.
Backing Team Vince.
No one's taking the G League team.
No. Sorry.
Young Hansen will be playing.
Right.
Elijah
Yannick,
Martin.
I think Yannick is in there too.
Elijah Martin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a
He's
couple.
been playing a ton.
Yeah, there's a couple funny ones.
Good way to squeeze them in.
Okay, let's
Four
go.
podcasters, though. That's exciting, man. 4 podcasters captaining those teams.
They should be podcasting while they're doing
They
it.
should. Live stream it.
Be great. 3-point contests. Stacked field for this. This is going to be the first event on Saturday night. That's fun. They're going to kick off the Saturday night festivities with this one. We got a future Hall of Famer in Damian Lillard making a surprise return here. Guy hasn't played all season, and he is going to bomb away in the 3-point contest. We got 5 current All-Stars: Booker, Maxey, Mitchell, Murray, Norman Powell, Rookie of the Year favorite in Con Knipple, and Bobby Portis Jr., who is shooting a really good percentage this
There you
year.
go, Bobby.
I think it could have gone to another guy or two, but Bobby's in here. Maybe he'll surprise all of us. Let's show you the odds, because Con Knipple is the favorite. You already tipped your hand here, so he's plus 330, then Lillard plus 410, Booker plus 550, and then Murray and Maxey plus 600. I just cut it off there after 5 guys, so you can take the long shots if you want. We know Tass is going Knipple. You like the rook here.
We got a rookie as the favorite in a 3-point contest.
yeah.
Guy can shoot the rock, man.
Oh, absolutely. But to give a rookie,
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
as the favorite, trying to
it
think
ever
back.
I'd love
has
to
it
go
happened?
back
Yeah,
and
I don't
see
know if
how
it's
many
happened.
times a guy in his first 3-point contest wins it.
Right.
I know it's happened, but I wonder how many times, because it does feel like there's guys that have come back, or you get a little more familiarity with the racks and stuff like that.
Right. But this guy has been practicing. I've seen the tape.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
I'm not sure when it's from. It could be older, but I don't think it really matters.
Yeah.
Because he knows that rack is going on the right side of him, and he's ready. He's practiced. He knows. We heard Del Curry, who's broadcaster for the Charlotte Hornets. He was asked, what tips would you give to Conca Nipple? He said, make sure you know what side of you the rack is going to go on.
Yep.
Well, he knows, man.
That's big.
There's not to worry. Also, he said, you don't got to warm up too much because you got to get a lot of
Oh, I
shots.
like that.
Don't waste your makes.
Yeah, and listen, Khan knows how to take care of his bod. I just think the way that he's come in, he's obviously a very assertive guy. The way he plays basketball, the way he gets after it. I watched him in summer league, and I wondered, okay, is this going to translate? Is he going to play this hard in the league? He does, but I think he knows. It did, and I think he knows how to take care of the bod. So all good, and make some money for your family who can bet on you at plus 330. Now, that
that
is not
legal?
inside information.
No. Oh.
You're just betting on a winner. It sure feels like that guy can win.
Okay, you got Con. You're a Con head this weekend, for sure.
Yeah.
Big Con head.
When you need a reason to get behind a player, it's easy that way. Rising Stars, and then on Saturday,
Good rhythm.
done and done.
Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah, it's great, man.
Hey.
He's got a perfect release, too.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
tight. Reminds me of Eric Gordon when he won. It's very compact, very replicable. Good chance of winning, but this is Damian Lillard's NBA Finals.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
You're
this is what it's
backing
all
him?
about. This is his one game this year. I'm going to pick Damian Lillard. What else has he been doing? Probably just shooting off a rack.
Good point. It's a really good point. Has he shot too much? That's the question.
Yeah.
And he's trying to make history. I said this the other day. If Lillard goes on to win this, it'd be his third 3-point contest crown, and that would tie him with Larry Bird and Craig Hodges for the most all time.
Wow.
So would still have a chance to even
Yeah.
beat that, hypothetically. So, okay, you're going Dame.
Yep.
Good one.
He's going to tackle it this is his season right here. Just to be different, I do like the other 3 guys on the board, I have to admit. I guess they're all Kentucky guards, aren't they? Yeah. Give me Devin Booker, because he's won it before. I think he's made a final in another one before, and he is the worst shooter this season of the entire field.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have pointed that out, us included. It's oh my God, there's 8 guys on the Suns that shoot better from 3. It does not matter. Guy can still shoot.
These will be the easiest looks he gets all year.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. No double teams on these ones.
Nope.
So I'll take Booker at plus 550. Can make some more money off of him, maybe.
I don't think this is a bet that's available, but if it was, I would pick Donovan Mitchell to have the highest score from any round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that. like a first round or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Which happens a lot too. We see someone put up a monster first round and then they like don't put up a great final round. This is 8 shooters
somewhere.
8 shooters, top 3 advance to the final. And sometimes we have tiebreakers, so that could come into play. All right, Shooting Stars. That's right. The NBA
back.
Shooting Stars competition is back in our life. Where are you, Chris Bosh? Where are you?
Where are you?
Spurs rookie Dylan Harper and his brother Ron Harper Jr. and their father, 5-time NBA champ Ron Harper. Marquee family team. Is that safe to say? The Harpers.
The Harpers.
Yeah.
I guess Ron Harper won a championship in LA. Not for the Clippers, but for the Lakers, and he was a Clipper, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, he's definitely a Clipper.
Yeah.
He was a Clipper, yeah.
Team All-Star, headlined by Scotty Barnes, Chet Holmgren, Rip Hamilton. Team Knicks, Jaylen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, Allen Houston. And Team Cameron, which is all Dookies. Jalen Johnson. Knipple again, Tass. Are you going to be backing him for a third time? And Corey Maggette. Teams are given 70 seconds to score points by hitting shots at 7 locations on the floor. Each team member shooting in a set order at each spot. So, look, it's a shooting comp, right? Moving around the floor, different spots, got to knock them down. The odds, they're out there. That's right. By way of
out there, baby.
FanDuel. Team Knicks were the favorite when I checked last night, plus 190. Then the Duke team of Team Cameron, plus 240. Team All-Stars, plus 290. And then Team Harper coming in at plus 330 for the 2 bros and dad there. Trey, I'll start with you on this one. Shooting Stars winner. Which team are you backing?
Well, I'll first start by saying that Team Cameron is pretty funny to put these Duke guys together, all of whom played 1 season at Duke. It was like a huge deal when Corey Maggette, he was like maybe the first guy to leave after 1 season playing at Duke. And he came off the bench.
Am I crazy?
Jalen Johnson played 13 games.
Yeah, I thought Jalen Johnson and Duke didn't have the greatest relationship.
Maybe that's why it's Team Cameron.
Yeah.
Cameron Indoor.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm going with the Knicks because I think I think Allen Houston is the best veteran shooter
Over Rip.
of the 4 guys who are here. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess he looks great. I mean, I think Rip Hamilton is still in shape as well.
Yeah.
He is.
I think so too.
I am looking forward to seeing Ron Harper Sr. out there, though. He's not around that much.
No.
Not nearly as much as some of these other guys. Like you see Allen Houston at Knicks games pretty regularly, I think. But not Ron Harper Sr.
Okay, you're taking
I don't remember him as much of a shooter back in the day either. So.
It's a good
Right,
pick. I mean, Karl Anthony Towns is an elite big man shooter for sure. Brunson's Brunson. And then, Allen Houston, in theory, should be the best old guy, the old legend of the group. So it's a good pick. Are you going Team Knicks or?
Yeah, it's hard not to take the Knicks just because of the shooters, because Allen Houston, we know that guy can shoot. Although, the under the radar team is, I think, Scotty Barnes, Rip Hamilton, and Chet Holmgren. I know Rip Hamilton's in shape. Seen him multiple times. Shook his hand. That handshake seems like it's in extremely good shape. And
Strong grip.
yeah, and we also lit a fire at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant when I was in London with him in the year 2018. He's ready to shoot, man. But it's difficult to take Team Cameron and Corey Maggette, as you said about Ron Harper. Both those guys, Ron Harper Sr. and Corey Maggette, not shooters.
No, not really.
Corey will get to the free throw line.
He's a free throw line man.
Who's going to set screens for Rip, though?
Don't worry about screens.
Yeah, and he wasn't really a 3-point shooter, but whatever.
Who's got the half-court bomb?
Yeah.
Who's got it?
Who's got
the bomb?
Yeah, the Cat Houston Brunson combo. It's hard to bet against.
Best 3-point or half-court shooter of the entire bunch. It's like very tough question to answer.
Maggette's jacked, so he's got the distance, no problem.
You can easily get it there.
But you look at
Scotty's strong as hell.
He's
I mean,
very strong.
I could see Scotty hitting a half-court
He
shot.
could.
You know what?
I wouldn't be surprised to see Jaylen Brunson do it either.
Yeah.
I mean, he's Jaylen Brunson.
They are professional basketball.
They can do it.
I mean, if we can hit a half-court shot, not on camera, but we can, and the cameras are off.
Wow, this is interesting. Towns has never made a half-court shot in his NBA career yet.
Oh, okay.
0 for 7. Scared to take him, people say.
Wow. I am going. You got. So what are you going?
Team Knicks. Yeah.
Team Knicks.
It's hard
I'm going to
bet
switch it
against.
up. I'm going Team
move.
All Stars. I'm going to back our guy Scotty Barnes and Chet Holmgren and Rip Hamilton. I believe in Rip Hamilton. We're going to find out if Rip Hamilton is a better shooter than Allen Houston right now. All right.
I'm hesitating here, man. Jalen Brunson never hit a half-court shot in his NBA career either.
Damn.
0 for 1.
That's surprising. Just one.
Scared to take him.
What about Scotty Barnes? Check
Well,
Scotty.
Let me check. Let me check. I'm literally just looking at the basketball reference, like a half court. It used to be
Heaves.
called heaves, but now they updated it to half court. Oh, Scotty's knockdown, 1 for 14.
Hell yeah. Oh,
That's good.
he lets it rip.
Yeah, he'll shoot it.
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay. Dunk contest. This is our final event on Saturday night. Gotta throw night in quotations. These guys are going to be dunking at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon local time.
You're saying that too early to dunk?
I'm saying it's too early to call it night.
That's a great yes.
But yeah, it might be too early to dunk. I'm a little
Saturday
concerned.
evening.
Yeah. But we got 4 new participants, and I hope you're sitting down for these names. We got Carter Bryant, Jackson Hayes, Keyshawn Johnson, and Jace Richardson. If you just say the last names, you might get excited. You're like, oh. I mean, rest in peace to the late, great Kobe, but you're like, oh, Bryant? Hayes? Oh, Elvin Hayes? He's dunking?
Brought him back.
Johnson? I mean, that could be Jaylen Johnson for crying out loud, and obviously Richardson could be his dad, Jason. But no, we got some newbies here. As always, respect to these guys for going in it, trying to put on a show. We'll see. Expectations could not possibly be lower for this. It might be the weakest field we've ever seen. And we have had some brutal ones, but this has got to be there, right?
Yeah. This is a really tough because at least with Jaime Jaquez was in a dunk contest. You're like, what?
Yeah.
You can go back and you can find Jaime Jaquez high school dunk contest footage, and he can fly. Like he's doing cool moves back in high school. So I tried to replicate that with all these guys, and I don't even think they were in dunk contests in high school.
Really? Keyshawn Johnson is not in a dunk contest? I mean,
at least not videotaped. It was tough. It was tough to find.
Yeah.
But a lot of nice two-handers from all these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, Jackson Hayes probably has like the best tape of dunks.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's done in East Bay.
Yeah.
In the game.
In game. Yeah.
Yeah. You brought up a good point about the photo we've got of Jace Richardson. He ain't even dunking.
No, it looks like he's rebounding.
Yeah, he's doing a rebounder.
But he hasn't had
he's had a handful.
Yeah, he hasn't had them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the fast break variety, obviously, and they were barely dunks. They looked like Kyrie Irving dunking to me. I'm sorry. I have very low expectations for Jace Richardson. I hope I'm wrong, man. Jace, shut me up. But who you taking? Who you taking?
I think it's Carter Bryant.
Okay.
Feels like the most athletic guy coming into this season. So I think he can carry it into a dunk contest.
Okay.
He's my guy.
Carter Bryant. Fair enough.
Yeah, I like Keyshawn Johnson and Carter Bryant in the finals. Yeah, those are my picks. I'll go Keyshawn.
Okay, I'm with TK on this one. I'm going Keyshawn for no real reason.
He had a nice reverse this year.
Okay,
I saw.
Good,
nice.
Good.
They did like a best dunks. Keyshawn Johnson's best dunks from the first half of this season. I'm guessing they put all of them in.
Yeah,
But one was nice.
Okay.
He's got a windmill on a fast break that was okay, and he had like I said, a reverse that was like maybe on a tip dunk, so it looked pretty sweet.
What did you guys make of reports that Mac McClung was saying the league was saying like a lot of guys didn't want to go in the dunk contest if they knew you were going back in it? He was recently talking about this. Like he was getting, it almost sounded like they kept like calling him back. They're like, all right, man, we sort of want you in it, but maybe this player won't go in if you're in it. Oh, okay. Like, I don't know. That's what he said. I believe him too.
Yeah, I believe it too.
Because guys like, I don't want to go in it. That guy's gonna jump over a million things.
Yeah, what's gonna jump over now?
What's the point?
Yeah, it seemed that way when he was asked about it a few weeks ago, why he wasn't going in. Because he said that he's got 4 great dunks prepared and that he was going to release video of it after the dunk contest. So he's going to show us that he could have won it.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Man, like I know he would never do this. He seems like too nice a guy. Probably is appreciative of the NBA and the league, but like he could have like a simulcast, like or a simultaneous dunk contest going on during this. Like you would get millions of views.
Yep.
Wow, like the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah,
at the same time.
Basically he could do that, but not nearly as shitty as that one. the other one, not the real one with Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he won't do it, but I guess he'll just drop him right
You're
after
right.
the contest.
If he did it at the same time, he couldn't do that. He couldn't do that. So disrespectful to the league where he's played
millions of hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Turning Point USA Dunk Contest starring Mac McClung.
No.
I don't think he does.
No.
No.
Unfortunately, he's the perfect guy for that.
Sunday's All-Star Game. We go to the granddaddy of them all. This one, we got some news with this one. Yesterday, Spurs guard De'Aaron Fox was selected to the All-Star Game as an injury replacement for Giannis. Fox will play for the USA Stripes team. Miami's Norman Powell, who has ties to Jamaica, his father, I believe, born in Jamaica, will move over from the USA Stripes team to fill the open spot on the team world roster. I'm sorry, I can't even say this with a straight face. I find all of this so stupid. I can't believe how much
USA
they ruined
Stripes.
this. But Kat and Norm, they both found their way to the world team in the end. We were wondering for months how they were going to handle that, and they got there in the end. So the USA Stars team is basically the younger American stars. USA Stripes team is sort of the older heads, like your LeBrons and your Kevin Durant's. I guess those are Kawhi. I guess those are the main old guys of the bunch. And then world team, obviously the international guys. There's the odds task. USA Stripes, the favorites to win this thing, plus 155 on FanDuel. World plus 160. USA Stars plus 200. Where are you going? And let's hear... Well, I can just show you. Let's show you the MVP odds as well, because here are your favorites right now. You've got Wembanyama, the favorite, plus 410. And then it's a big fall off. Jaylen Brown, plus 900. Tyrese Maxey, plus 1,000. Booker, Brunson, Jamal Murray, plus 1,100. So I want the winner and an MVP from you, sir.
Well, the USA Stripes is going to win this thing. They're stacked. And they've got guys who want to go out there and be the all-star MVP, like Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown. There's a Jalen Brunson out there. There's Kawhi Leonard.
He's won it before.
Playing in his home arena. He gets to sleep in his own bed and get out there and play. I'm taking Team Stripes. I think that's the
Okay.
one.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Lock
and
it
you
in.
that goes with your thinking of like playing later. You've brought that up.
Oh, yeah,
you don't
yeah.
like the first game. That's World versus USA Stars.
Yes.
Winning team takes on the Stripes. Losing team then takes on the Stripes in the third game, and then we get to the
Yes.
final.
Definitely worried about guys playing a game and then having to sit there and rest because it happened last year. If it's easy to forget what that All-Star game was because it was very much a concert in between. There's so many things happened in between the games. We were lied to. I shouldn't say lied to because Joe Dumars of the front office, NBA head office came in on our show, Zoomed, and told us that they've got it taken care of. There's not going to be these big gaps. He didn't really know. He just said they'll take care of it. And we saw Mr. Beast. We saw TNT. It was way too long. So I do like the fact.
You think they're going to be
gotta
quicker
rest
this
it.
year?
Well, yeah. Because this year, unlike last year when they could just go long with the TV broadcast, there's Olympics to show afterwards.
That's right, my man.
right?
That's right. Hard out.
Hard out.
It's a great point. They need to stick to the schedule a little better. So hopefully that means less time between breaks. Okay, so you have the
Forgot about
USA
that,
Stripes, the OGs, let's call them, and you had your MVP.
Yeah, I'll go Dono.
Okay, Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That was a-
Oh, wow, you
yours?
scooped
Yeah, I
ya.
was going to pick the Stripes in. I was going to pick Donovan Mitchell.
You can still do it.
Yeah, but it's not as fun.
No.
I'll
it's
take
not.
Jaylen Brown. I don't
No,
got
you
a
can
problem. Okay. I mean, Mitchell wasn't even on the board for odds.
No, I know.
He's plus 1,400.
Yeah,
At least he
a little
was,
shocking.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you are taking.
The Stripes and Donovan Mitchell.
Okay, Trey.
Okay. First thing I'll say is I did really like Kevin Durant calling out Nikola Jokic and Luka Doncic. He's like, you don't think us old guys are going to play? Ask the Europeans why they don't take it seriously. Nobody ever brings them up. We do.
Yeah,
We do Kevin Durant. We bring it up every single time. I also wonder, is Luka even playing? He hasn't played, what, the last 5 games?
My gut says he's not
I don't
going
think
to.
so.
Yeah, so another name down for the world team. I do like that Victor Wembanyama came out and said, I'm going to play hard. So they're like, well, he's the favorite for MVP.
Yeah.
He actually cares.
He did play hard last year.
He did play hard
He
last
played
year.
harder than most, at
Yep.
least.
Yeah.
Tyrese Maxey's on the Stars.
He is.
All right, I'll pick the Stars and Maxey.
Okay.
Yeah, I like
okay,
him.
going with the little
Yeah, sure.
speedy guard, hit a bunch of threes.
Yeah, we can edit that part out, and you can do it first, and I can do it
That's all
second.
good. It's all good. It's
just
just
kidding.
nice to have some variety.
I will say this about Durant's comments about Team International. Giannis Antetokounmpo wanted USA versus the world. He was super pumped
That's
to play
true.
it. He tweeted about it. Let's do this, like last year.
Yeah.
And there was an image that someone created of Luka and Jokic and all that. And then he was asked about it at a press conference. He said, "Oh yeah, I would love Luka, Nikola Jokic, and Shea and me on the same team." And no disrespect to other guys I can't think of off the top of my head who's being very, very very respectful to everybody on the team and our team, but he wanted to play. And watching these guys play in person, there is one guy who does get down and ready to play defense in these games, and it's Giannis. So He can't play, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
is all-
the
That-
world, the
that's
world
the
team
disappointing
is
part.
3 guys. If Luka doesn't play, that they're now missing. SGA is not playing in this game. He actually, sort of takes this thing a little bit more serious, or it did last year. You brought up Giannis. That's a good point. And then maybe Luka. Now, he doesn't take this serious at all. So that's the problem. That's a positive for Team World. That's who I'm taking, baby. I'll take the world team in the end, and I'll take Victor Wembanyama. I won't overthink this one. If they win, he's going to go in MVP.
Sorry, why is that a reason to take Team World?
Because Luka sucks in these and doesn't give a shit. So he's probably not going to play.
Okay.
So that's good.
So the rest of them are good.
Yeah, because that means more minutes for Jamal Murray, Denny Avdia, whatever, just like trying harder.
Okay.
It's really going to come down to, what does Jokic do?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Is Jokic going to lollygag his way through this? The funniest outcome would be, to me, Karl Anthony Towns or Norman Powell winning MVP for Team World. Because then people will be like, what the hell, man? You're sort of American, are you not? Are you not? Oh, okay, whatever. Cat could. I could squint and see Cat putting up a ton of points, hit a bunch of threes, bunch of easy buckets around the rim.
Oh, yeah. Giannis did mention Cat on playing on Team World because I guess Giannis just knows everybody who plays for their country. And, yeah, Cat always plays for Dominican Republic. Norman Powell's playing for Jamaica next year. I looked it up in the World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah, great.
So that's cool with everybody. Donovan Mitchell, I think, is going to win MVP this year because he can win it on Team International next year because he's going to play for Team Panama eventually, as he said. That's another reason. But I don't like the stars just because they got Anthony Edwards. When you're mentioning the guys that don't play.
He's third from last for winning.
Wow.
Oh, wait, no, he's not. These are not sorted
What is
by
he?
odds. He's plus 2,000. So
Yeah, that's sort of
pretty
crazy.
low, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a game like this.
Yep.
And like,
Maxey would have to be awesome.
We got to
which he
remind
could be.
people, like, this is not East versus West, 48 minutes here. Like, these are quick 12-minute games.
Yeah.
Just quick 12ers.
Like, Curry, and I hate this, and it bugs me to no end. Like, Curry was the MVP of last year's All-Star game. He scored 12 points. He scored 12 points in the final game because it was like to 41 or whatever the hell it was. He hit like four threes, and that was enough. Had a couple steals. It's like I just can't stand that. It just like ruins it for some reason for me. I don't know
Is
why.
it better for you that they're playing 12 minutes this year as opposed to a number playing
I
to a
guess.
number?
Maybe. It's going to be still. How many points is the MVP going to put up in the final game?
Yeah, that has nothing to do with
Maybe 20.
Right.
Maybe.
That'd be
That's
cool.
a lot.
Yeah.
So, Wemby, good luck to you, sir.
Do you think they'll follow FIBA rules where if you play for one all-star nationality, you can't ever switch teams?
That should be the
Donovan
rule.
Mitchell will be stuck as a USA player forever.
Here's the real question. Will we have this exact same format next year in Phoenix? Will we have USA Stars and Stripes in World next year?
Exactamundo?
Yeah, Exactamundo.
I don't think so.
I don't either.
Nah. But we haven't had James Jones campaigning telling us it's going to be good. They would roll Joe Dumars out there every year.
Yeah.
Joe, go out and tell them to play hard.
Yeah.
They're going to play hard. And then they don't play hard.
Oh, God.
James Jones is like, I ain't doing that.
The back to
No way.
basketball Indianapolis
Yeah.
here will never be topped. When it was like,
Unbelievable.
we're going back to hardcore
East versus
competitive
West.
basketball, East versus West. And it was the worst All-Star game we had ever had. It was like 211 to
crazy, bro.
194 or whatever the hell it was.
I think they find a way to get multiple countries involved somehow. It's kind of difficult to do, but you can get Canada, US, Australia, a bunch of the Serbia, like a 5-on-5 kind of thing.
I don't know. My gut says this
But-
is just for the Olympic year here that we're getting
buy-in,
the international flavor.
Yeah.
Maybe we go back to something
But
else.
they're copying the Hockey Four Nations tournament from last year, which worked awesome with a Finland. I think we can find a way. I don't think we can find a Finnish team for NBA.
No.
Wow.
Mika Murinen.
Ooh, get Mika Murinen. Yeah, play him.
We want to see him. We want to see him
awesome.
playing.
Yes.
Let him in the dunk contest. Why not?
Sure, he would
The
be
new
awesome.
Remus Kurtinitis. Check our shorts.
Nice. Good pull. Lithuanian legend. Apparently he played in the NBL. I saw people tweeting at us.
Yeah,
Played for
maybe
Perth,
he's the
I
coach of Lithuania's national team.
Oh, is he
believe now.
really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. I think he shaved his mustache though. Unfortunately,
Terrible.
it's the '80s.
So here's what we're going to be doing this weekend, guys. We're going to be watching all this stuff live. So we are going to be having some fun hanging out here in the Classic Factory. Hopefully we'll be your second screen as you have it on your own screen or your own television at home and you got us on the laptop or whatever. 5 p.m. Eastern, All-Star Saturday watch party. Plan is we'll watch it all together and then turn around and do a quick podcast after to recap it for all you podcast listeners. And then we'll do the same thing on Sunday with the actual All-Star game. That also starts at 5 p.m. Eastern. And we'll do that. We'll watch it live together. And then we'll flip that into a podcast after. Because then we have a few days off next week because there's no games on. So a little bit of a break for No Dunk. So join us on the weekend. Or obviously make sure you're subscribed wherever you download and listen to our podcast so you know when those drop on the weekend.
You think we're going foraging again this weekend? For some mellow mushrooms?
I've been thinking about that mellow mushroom pizza since we had it.
It was good,
at
man.
the trade deadline.
That was pretty tasty.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down.
At least one of the days we
down.
got to get it.
I'm down. I actually that was the first time I've had it since coming to Atlanta. And then I had it a second time on the weekend.
You already had it a second time,
Yeah,
guy.
it was-
Wow.
yeah,
You gotta
that's-
taste this pizza.
I was at somebody's house that's their staple.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, so
Nice.
yeah.
It's
I
so
forgot
good.
to share a photo. I took a photo of it. Those pepperonis were curly.
Oh, very nice. Okay, we got to take a break. Holy crap, we're running long. But when we come back, we've got Worst of the Week nominees, rapid fire, all that fun. Friday night, I'm thinking that we just might try FanDuel's NBA happy hour. Now I'm riding shotgun in your car. And we're hoping to make it to the promised land between 6 and 7:30 p.m. Eastern because that's when FanDuel is dropping limited time specials to get you in the zone. It's not exactly in my Q zone, is it? It's totally in your Q zone, Ron. We just need a couple of more dollars to get this thing really popping off. FanDuel boosts, bonuses, and surprises all designed to bring that Friday energy, just like I'm bringing in this ad read. It's fast, it's fun, and it's here for one reason, to kickstart your weekend before the first tip. So don't just scroll, check the app, grab the week's special, and make your move before the shot clock runs out at 7:30. This ain't just another promo, it's your weekly pregame NBA happy hour every Friday, 6 to 7:30 Eastern, only on FanDuel, the official sportsbook partner of the NBA. It's time for Worst of the Week.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worst of the week.
The first nominee of 3 Worst of the Week nominees is the guy doing NBA game voiceovers on the NBA app because he knew nothing about Jaylen Brown. This is how he set up the Bulls-Celtics game. What is that? He's the finals MVP. He is the 4-time All-Star. First-time All-Star? How does he not know that? How does he not know that?
It's late at night, man. He's just
For
doing
that
his
guy-
voiceover work. He sounded tired.
What are you talking about? He sounded
That guy sounded old or tired. Well,
All-Star.
yeah.
He kind of sounds like our old friend who came into the NBA TV studios.
Van Earl Wright?
Van Earl, right?
It
Yeah,
does a little bit, yeah.
but that's not him.
Gravelly.
Anyways, he doesn't write that himself. Somebody writes it for him.
Yeah, that's true.
Either way, you should know that's his 4th time. He's being this guy's Finals MVP. He might be going to Turkey to fix his hair. That's what you should be saying about this guy. Just weird. That's the NBA app. That's the most respected app for this game. You want integrity, you say that this guy's a 4-time All-Star.
So you want Silver to find this guy $100,000. That's what you're saying?
I'm saying it should be done
that'd
better.
be hilarious.
Conduct
we
detrimental to the game.
Send Tass to All-Star Weekend to the Silver press conference. Yeah, Adam, first question. Everybody think it's going to be about tanking or what else? Anything else? And Tass is like, what are you going to do about that guy that said Jaylen Brown was a one-time All-Star?
You want premier exposures, Adam. You want everybody to do things properly on the NBA app. Yeah, that's a great question. Anyways, I think that is written for him, probably, just like at every TV station, sports TV station, or I don't think he writes it himself. But if he did, that's even worse. I mean, you just go to the Jaylen Brown on Basketball Reference.
Some intern wrote probably one-time All-Star.
Yeah.
Well, he says first-time All-Star.
Exactly.
Right?
Oh, first-time All-Star.
So
Yeah, sorry.
this is Jaylen Brown's first time as a starter, right?
Ooh, maybe it's first time All-Star.
That's
You
probably
got to
what
read
it
the
is.
full copy.
That's probably what it is.
He missed the word starter. Okay, that's a
There
good
you
point.
go.
Very good point. Yeah, and this will be Jaylen Brown's 5th time as an All-Star. So yeah, there's no excuse that it was 4th and that it sounded like first. Anyway, you're right.
there could be a little bit more quality control going into these recaps, I'll say. I saw a game a couple of weeks ago between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Sacramento Grizzlies.
Hey, let me guess who won.
Big Grizzlies win. Memphis, of course.
Yeah.
Sacramento hasn't won in a month, so you're right.
Yeah.
Second worst of the week nominee. This NBA writer had his laptop broken by a flying T-shirt in an arena. A T-shirt cannon in Phoenix broke our man Tony Jones, our former colleague at The Athletic, because it took out his laptop. This is Tony Jones' tweet. He said, "This T-shirt shot in the cannon toss in the fourth quarter killed my laptop. It hit the computer, and then the computer hit me in the face." Wow.
What?
It scratched my beloved laptop clear across the screen. No story from me tonight. He can't do the story. And then a second photo, which is part of a tweet from Tony Jones, showing his broken laptop. It got smashed by this T-shirt.
How the hell did this happen?
How the hell did the laptop hit his face?
Yeah,
That's a great question.
What was he like? Was he like? It's like looking at his game story like this,
Yeah, join us on YouTube.
and then bang, T-shirt, cannon fire, like that's the only way that could happen.
That's weird. Yeah, if you want to see the broken laptop and Skeet's holding a laptop to his face, make sure you check
that's
out
how
YouTube.
I think it happened.
Yeah, but you're also sitting probably, well, I don't know if he's in the second bowl in Phoenix, but it looked like he wasn't close to the court.
Yeah, I think he was
Yeah,
probably
you're
in
right.
the
So,
first ring there. Yeah.
but it's a bomb of a T-shirt.
Yeah, I mean, those cannons are propulsive.
Yeah, they're getting
They
stronger
really
and
launch
stronger.
those things.
They're going to the Upper Bowl these days.
They are.
Yeah. So
So
I can
Tony
understand.
Jones' computer got broken. Damn. We broke it. We broke Tony Jones' ankles once. You know, pick up the
Ooh,
game.
damn.
Oh, I'm kidding, Tony. But we did beat you, didn't we? We sure did. That was Vegas? Was that Vegas?
That was Vegas.
Yeah. That was a great game.
That was-
That's probably the best game we ever played collectively.
That was a fun time. Yeah, we played great.
We were hooping that night.
Laptop to the face. So you think it broke his screen because of the face?
Oh,
Because I mean, I'm thinking now, if your laptop to face and then impact
Bang.
here
Bang.
into face.
Yeah.
Tony broke his own laptop.
I don't know. I think if a T-shirt fired out of a cannon, obviously at pretty high speeds, just hit the back of your laptop in the right spot, obviously,
Okay.
I think it would do that. I think it would
Glitch out your
glitch out.
screen or
Like
whatever.
if I punched one of your laptops right now, like let me hold up your
Right.
laptop, let me
No
punch
thanks.
it.
Yeah, put it
I
by
think
your
it
face.
would
It's pretty
shatter
fun,
the
actually.
screen, even though it's weird coming from the other side. So, but
Yeah.
the face part is strange. Yeah.
it is strange.
Maybe maybe he means it. Oh, no, I was gonna say like hit his laptop and then the T-shirt hit him in the face, but.
Yeah, he said it.
Let's get Tony on. Do good 30 minutes on this. Yeah. We got a lot of questions.
Third worst of the week nominee, probably the blooper of the season from the Los Angeles Clippers. Because our guy Jordan Miller, he's inbounding the ball, and then you can see that Chris Dunn is just letting it roll because there's 14 seconds left on the clock. You know, I mentioned time because he's trying to save time so the clock doesn't start till he picks it up. But then he says, "Hey, Jordan Miller, you go pick it up." But he just inbounded Chris Dunn. You can't do that.
Yeah. Who do you blame there? Because
Yeah.
like you want to blame the guy, Jordan Miller, because he did the infraction, but it's sort of Chris Dunn, is it not?
Yeah.
Like he did inbound it to you and then you just left it.
Right.
To the point like
Yeah.
you're already gone. So you just touched it and picked it up.
Yeah. And then he had a brain fart. He must have had a brain fart, not picking it up and deciding, you run the play, Jordan Miller? Or maybe not. Maybe you just had a whole brain
Points at him.
Grab that.
Look at, is
Yeah.
that Şengün in the back pointing? You can't do that.
You gotta do that.
That's a real pickup basketball move right there to bring it
That's
back to
pretty
pick up
funny.
hoops. How many
Yeah.
times have people done that? You're like,
yeah.
nobody cares.
Just bring it up.
Just bring it up. Just throw it in
Or
yourself.
balls
to bring
live.
Up. Balls live. Exactly. Good nominees.
Really good.
Yeah.
Where would you go if you had to vote? Worst of the week. You really didn't like this voiceover guy, I'll tell you.
It's disrespectful. I think the NBA as a whole, they're trying to improve. They're trying to battle Instagram because this is a highlight league. As I'm so they're trying to battle because they use the voice of the broadcasters more. You know, they do that, which is nice. So the funniest one is the last one.
Yeah.
You know,
Great blooper.
It's a bloop. That would have been a weekend whoopsie or whatever.
Do you mind if I give a best of the week shout out?
Oh, of course.
Real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I think you'll like this one. I want to give a best of the week shout out to the good folks over at Blazers Edge, the long running Portland Trailblazers blog. It's been around forever. Dave and his team over there are once again running Blazers Edge Night, which is their annual charity event where they help send thousands of local kids from the Portland area to see the Blazers play in person at the Moda Center. I love this. And they wrote yesterday, though, that the deadline for ticket donations is coming up next week, and there's a lot of tickets that remain undonated. So I think this would be really cool if you have the means and you want to help out some kids see their first basketball game ever. At times, maybe the only basketball game they'll ever go to, and you can actually just buy the tickets, and they send a bunch of kids to this game. So they got like a bit of a gap here to make up here in the final week. The link is in the show notes. Again, if you have the means, you can donate a ticket to help send a kid to their first NBA game. Turn a kid into an NBA basketball fan, that's pretty cool to me. So again, link in the show notes. They're like $13 up to like $24. You know, these are not expensive seats. So yeah, I just love how they always do this. Yeah, and they've sent a lot of kids to their first ever basketball game. That's cool.
Yes.
Check that out if you can.
Listen, I know we do worst of the week, but yeah, the best of the week are always better stories, and they're always lurking. Like Tom Haberstroh broke down Tamani Kamara, because he's the Blazers guy, sideline reporter, whatever you call Tom Haberstroh, but he broke down Tamani Kamara's stats with headband, without headband.
I saw that.
That's best of the
stuff.
week.
Analytics.
Yeah, that guy can score with a headband.
Oh yeah, he's better.
That's what Haberstroh told us. I believe him. Yeah, he's really good. The numbers are so different. Headband analytics is a thing.
Whoa boy of the night, sponsored by Oddsy. 0DD ZY or ZY. Oddsy, let's call him. Thank you, Oddsy, for sponsoring Whoa Boy. Tip of the cap to Drew Holiday and LeBron James. Two old guys putting up monster lines last night, but I'm giving it to Donovan Clingan. 23 points, grabbed a game-high 18 rebounds in the Blazers win. Shot 8 of 12 from the field, 7 of 9 at the free throw line. Dished out a career-high 7 assists. Blocked 3 shots, did it all in 31 minutes. Didn't have a turnover to his name. Kling Kong, good game.
Kling Kong. I'm a sucker for these videos where the social people from whichever team ask every player the same thing as they come in.
Yeah,
and I saw one this week from the Blazers that was like, what do you know more about than anybody on the team? Yeah. And Donovan Clingan said fishing and Chipotle. And I was like, I love this guy so much now.
Yeah.
He's speaking to me.
Yeah, you already liked his game. Now he's truly near and dear
just
to your
a big boy, grilling on the roof, blocking shots, dishing, and then he goes home and tries to catch a bass and eat a giant burrito. Great stuff.
That was funny because he said fishing, and then somebody else came into the shot and he said, "What do you think I said for this?" And the guy said fishing. He goes, "Yeah, that's right. High five. You know me."
He's just always talking about fish nonstop.
Donovan Clingan gets Whoa Boy. Pick 'em standings. No game to pick from tonight. We are not picking the Rising Stars game.
Wow.
Because you sort of can't, because there's too many teams.
Celeb
Like,
game?
what would we do? I guess we could have picked the celebrity game. Yeah. I don't know. Is there a line on that? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I saw my first Shams clip though. He was playing defense against somebody.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Oh,
I saw one where he's hitting a bunch of shots.
Okay.
He's got a decent looking release.
Yeah, I saw.
It's okay.
I saw the commercial bit for one where he's doing the thing on the phone, puts the phone literally on the basketball floor, gets a ball and shoots.
Hey, nice.
He can do it all.
So no game, and we'll take a little pause here when it comes to picking games for about a week or so, because we don't get back to real basketball until next Thursday night. But here's the standings in February. I picked up a loss last night. I went with the Jazz. Man, there was, for a good chunk of it, I thought they were going to cover. And got a little out of hand at the end. Yeah. So I'm 4-5. So is Trey, and Tass in the lead at 6-3. So we have a nice battle here. We'll still have a decent amount of time once we get back. We'll have like a week or so.
7 nights.
Okay, 7 nights. There you go. So those are the standings in our pick'em. It's the drop, which means we always do rapid fire. I got the questions this week. These guys and JD have the answers. Let's get into it. First one, white chocolate himself, Jason Williams, says Jared McCain needs to get his shit together and delete his TikTok now that he's on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay, easy, white chocolate. But I want to know, what's an app or service you probably should delete, but you won't?
I won't delete the playback app, which is how we used to watch games together with fans. 2 reasons. I'm a little sentimental. And the second reason is it's going to come back one day. Might be in a different form. Might have to delete that one and download something else, but it'll be back. And it's just a good idea. It's been an idea forever for people to watch games together, so it makes sense, and it was a good app. And I see it, and I say, I don't need it, but you're staying on
I'm gonna
there.
keep it.
And my bookmark is still there for playback on my computer. Still keeping it there. You know, it's on the little
bar.
The bar bookmark app thing. No, not an app.
It's unfortunate that it closed down for sure.
Yeah.
What about you, TK?
I wrote down playback as well. I actually opened the app yesterday, and all it does is just open and stay at a plain screen with our little swirly guy on it. Looks beautiful.
It's a nice logo.
It's a nice logo. Yeah, they have a nice looking app.
Oh, you guys are really in sync here today.
Doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything at all. But also, I guess Twitter. Sure. That's just a time suck, but I'm going down with the ship. I'll never. There's no better way to get NBA news. No better way to see random highlights, unfortunately. So yeah, man, I'm stupidly locked into this dumb app for the rest of my life.
I just saw you recently started following an account. I just did too. I think it's fairly new. NBA replays.
Yes.
_
Yep.
I think at the end. Basically just leaning into like old cool clips from
love old cool
iconic
clips.
games or big
Yep.
moments. Yeah,
Smart.
that's all it is.
That's it.
And it's feels like a good follow if you're still on that app. Yeah. JD, what's an app or service that you should delete but you won't?
Yeah, I mean, I've deleted playback. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
That's all right, JD.
I thought it was done. I thought it was done.
Yeah,
Well, it's done. You're right.
I opened it again just to see it. It says for me, thank you for the great times.
Oh, nice.
And then it says
Well,
some other
there's
stuff.
something unpredictable, but in the end, it's right. That'd be amazing if we played that.
But my answer is probably Facebook. I mean, I'd never go on it, but it's like, how am I going to keep in touch with Bill from the Starters? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
That's it. Like, that's my only real connection.
Yeah, we
to
post
people.
all our stuff to our No Dunks Facebook page still.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the biggest community over there, but yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, but I got family on there who I never see, so I don't know.
I mean, I'm on Facebook probably more than any of us with maybe the posting to our page or just I'm just on it more. You think X is bad or crazy? You think some of these other ones?
Oh my God, it's so bad.
There is the weirdest shit going on Facebook. Like AI slop and like obviously fake news and like it's a minefield, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's unbelievable. Like it makes X look normal. I'm telling you. It's like, and that's crazy. That's half all bots and all that. Like it's weird on Facebook. But then it's like, oh yeah, there's my my friend's mom taking a photo of her plate of food.
Right,
Thumbs up to that.
Yeah,
It's a nice looking plate, Francis.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So.
But if you linger on the wrong thing, and you only have to like linger on it for a second or more.
And then it's like, here you go. You want more of that? Yeah.
I got like girls riding mechanical bulls for like a week straight just because I was like, why am I stopped. I was like, what is this? Okay, all right. Moved on, and then it was like nothing but just girls and mechanical bulls. And then I was like, okay, it's kind of cool, I guess. And then
I'll tell you one they got me on, AI crap, AI slop. On Facebook though, like those reels or whatever, it was like, it's in an NBA arena. It's obviously a fairly attractive looking woman, and she's barefoot, standing, like it looks like a reporter, like standing in the aisle. But it's like very, like it's making it very clear she's barefoot, right? And you're like, you stop, you're like, what the hell is this?
oh my God.
And then
It's like, oh, big foot guy over here.
well, exactly. Now I watched it for 10 seconds because I was like, what the hell is this? And it's just AI slop, and it's always trying to get me to watch.
Check these feet out.
All these fake, women with their feet out. Like, what the hell? I don't want this.
Fake women with their fake feet.
It's so weird, man.
Yeah, Meta's algorithm is too fast.
Yeah.
Because I've been trying to spend a lot more time on Instagram lately. Just a goal of mine to be on Instagram more. But like if you watch 2 videos of book recommendations, like
Yeah.
you're getting 1,000 book recommendations from here on
And then
out.
it almost ruins it. You're like,
Yeah.
I don't want this. Not to that extent. Yeah.
I only wanted to learn how to draw a cloud for 5 minutes, okay? Not for the rest of my life.
Right. All right, great answers. All right, next one here. I know I'm partially to blame for this, but we haven't talked enough about the Olympics, I think, on this podcast.
Oh, okay.
Right? We started talking about it that Monday morning show. We talked about the opening ceremonies and a few events, but we're 1 week in now. I just want to know what's been your favorite moment or story from the Milano Cortina 2026 Winter Olympic Games. Taff.
Well, there was a moment of proud patriotism. It got me right at the beginning. An Italian speed skater was lacing up her skates. The arena was singing behind her. I don't know what they were singing, but she knew the words. She was singing along. It's her home arena, so it felt good. Then she got on the ice. Her name is Francesca Lollobrigida, and She got the Olympic record, 3,000 meter speed skating.
She just won another gold.
Oh, another
She
one.
won a second. Home ice.
Home ice.
Her and her family, big news, because she's got the little kid.
Yeah.
Like a little toddler.
Yeah.
He seems like a crazy kid, man. He's a wild child, this kid. But yeah, she's a big deal. That's a good one.
Yeah,
That was a
she
cool
was
moment.
great. Yep.
What do you got, TK?
What happened yesterday? Well, in the snowboard halfpipe, the South Korean snowboarder Gaun Choi took like a nasty fall and then went on to upset Chloe Kim.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I also like the reemergence on my favorite app, Twitter, of the guy smacking his nuts into the game. It's not technically a story from these games, but I do like seeing it and listening to it. Now, that one's one that the algorithm can feed me as many times as possible. Because I'll always click in. But ultimately, for me, Minions guy.
Oh,
Tomas Lawrence Guarino Sabate of Spain went through a lot of issues to be able to ice skate to a Minion song while dressed as a Minion. But he did it. They said he couldn't do it, but he did it. He got the copyright clearance, and it was crazy. It's like just Minions singing a song, not like a Minions theme song, literally Minion vocals pumping through the crowd while this grown man is dressed as a Minion. Very funny.
to go back to your awesome guy crashing his nuts into the gate downhill ski clip, what is the Mount Rushmore of Olympic clips that every 4 years come around and you're happy about? That one is one. I'll tell you the other one. Sid Seixeiro getting upset about the ice dancing judges from way back in the day. Just watched it. Still a banger. It's still amazing. And then I'm sure we got to find some other ones that we could add to that list. But yeah, you don't need to wait every 4 years for these, is what we're saying. You can sprinkle these in every 4 months for all we care. What about you, JD? Favorite moment or story from the Winter Olympic Games?
Yeah, I'm not proud of this one. And this is a peek into my soul. It's along the same lines as the guy hitting his nuts on the barrier there. But I had a rough week, and I'm going to clear my throat a little. I had a rough week. Also, I love this country, but I'm Canadian. I root against the U.S., and it's been a rough week. And I just watched our girls go down 5-0 to the U.S. Then I
US
watched
hockey. Yeah, women's hockey.
U.S. hockey. Or U.S. beat us. And then I needed a win, guys. And I was watching speed skating, and then Corinne Stoddard walked into my life and crashed 3 times. And I took such pleasure in that. I'm not proud of this.
Wow,
I'm not proud.
man.
I'm not proud.
Diabolical.
And I felt bad immediately after. But goddamn, it was very sweet to watch. 3 times this girl fell. I love people falling down too. Like
You
in
do.
general.
You do.
That's
You are on
one of my
record.
things.
Yeah.
That's that. My algorithm is full of that as well. Nobody got hurt, but this poor girl.
So she's American.
She's American, and she fell 3 times, like in the relay and in her own race.
Oh.
Every race that I saw her in, within an hour, she crashed, and it was just brutal to watch. But I took such pleasure in it, and I'm a bad person. I am a bad person, but
And it didn't lead to a Canadian winning.
I don't even know. I didn't even watch the end of the speed skating. I was like, okay. That's a win. Turn off the TV, go to bed. Yeah.
I gotta say, it has been the greatest Winter Olympics for our Canadian team.
No. Yeah.
Do we even have a gold yet? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Got a couple silvers and bronzes, but not the greatest one. Italy's got the host country bump right now, man. They're at the top of the standings in total medals. I know Norway has more gold.
Yeah, I thought Norway was up there, and my daughter kept telling me, no, it's Italy. It's Italy. I said, no. Let's check the standings.
Well, it all
It's
depends.
true.
Do you think the leader should be with gold at the top or total medals? Yeah, there always comes down to that. Final one here. Fun article from The Athletic this week that highlights how Michael Thompson, father of one of the greatest 3-point shooters ever in clay, is one of a handful of players to have made just 1 3 in their entire career, despite playing at least 1 full season. This was a fun article. It's a pretty impressive list. I mean, you got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the list. Shaq is on the list. Artis Gilmore. Dave Cowens. Like, there's a lot of Hall of Famers. A bunch of other guys, too. But I want to know, what's something in life you've only done once?
Well, I've only made my wife jealous of my electrician once. Because I said after my electrician came in, did his job. He left. I said to my wife, our electrician's a very good-looking guy. She said, whoa, excuse me. I'm a little jealous. She got a little envious of our electrician.
Wow. Little spark.
Yeah, he was spark. Very good. Very good. Yeah, he's just, he seemed his look was very outdoorsy.
Rugged. So rugged.
He's rugged.
Hands.
Yeah. He's not the clavicular guy, but he's.
I got a lot of clavicular in my algorithm right now.
Is that the guy smashing his
looks
face?
maxing.
Yeah, looks maxing. That's it.
Looks maxing. Yeah. But boots, beard, long hair, and can fix a radiator.
That's the most attractive quality. Let's be honest.
Handy.
What did he fix?
Actually, he was unable to fix it, but because he just doesn't fix. We have a unit just like we have.
Actually, just looks hot.
No, it's difficult to do. No, it's not his fault. I'm looking at the unit here in the garage. We also have one of those.
Ductless air conditioner.
Yeah. We have one of those in our garage.
Right.
Yeah, he's not an HVAC guy.
Okay.
So it's not his forte. But I just want to see if there's an electrical problem. I tried to do it myself, but I just want to see. Maybe there's a way out, but there wasn't it.
So is it just? It might just be broken. Like,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fixable.
The electrical system on it, like the motherboard thingy, whatever
fried
you call it. Yeah, it could be fried.
Okay. All right.
Anyways, cool story, bro.
Very cool story. Yeah. I'd love to see a photo of this guy.
Yeah, let's see how good looking
Did
he
you
is.
sneak a quick pic? Keep it for later, you know?
No pick. Yeah, didn't ask him for one. Yeah, we'll
guy's
ask him
just like-
back for more.
Yeah,
I guess.
he's breaking things in
check
his
it out.
house,
Yeah.
cutting
Hanging
cords.
wires.
Oh, this lamp doesn't work suddenly. Got to call the guy back. You just plug it in. No, I don't think so. I tried. It wouldn't work. What about you, TK? What's something you've only done once in your life?
Winter Olympics tie-in. Curling.
Oh,
Went and did curling one time.
Oh yeah.
Too much training. Too much training before they let you touch the rocks.
Right.
I had to learn how to slide before I touched the rocks. I would love to go to a pickup curling. I'm sure those happen.
Oh, yeah.
Where you can just throw in stones left and right. I felt like we barely got to play a game,
yeah.
and it was tough.
It's so difficult.
Yeah.
It looks easy, I think.
Yes.
You know, if you have
The
any
touch of
sort of
it,
hand-eye
yeah.
coordination, you're like, oh, this will be easy. It is not.
No.
To get that weight right.
To get the weight right, to get the curves,
Yeah.
and then even simple things like when you're watching curling, these curlers are just gliding on the ice, 1 foot only, slipping on their pads, long push-offs.
Did you fall?
I don't remember.
Take a little tumble?
I wasn't moving quick enough to
Yeah,
be falling,
yeah.
probably. But I would like to go back.
Super fun.
Yeah.
Can't believe they have them here in Atlanta. They have a couple. Yeah.
Yeah, it was here. It wasn't in Toronto. It was here.
Wow. JD, what's something you've only done once?
Camping with my family.
Oh.
I've been camping, growing up and
Yeah.
stuff, but the four of us, we've just been camping once.
Never again.
Never again.
Well, how old are the kids?
Too young, probably. Too young.
You pushed it.
Yeah, it was so much work,
Right.
and it pissed down rain. And then after that, people were like, I don't want to go. I'm like, I'm totally fine with not
Right.
going.
Just a bad first experience.
It was it was fine, but it's just like, nah.
See, like a chore.
It was so much, just a chore. Yeah.
But now you're like, you could have gone later in life.
Yeah.
Your boys are older. They could just do most of the stuff,
Exactly.
right?
So I don't know.
You can invite Tass's electrician. You can help with the fire.
Yeah. Well, he sounds incompetent, to be honest.
How dare you? How dare you?
Oh, he's all looks.
Listen,
All sizzle, no steak.
That's right.
it's not an I didn't call the HVAC guy.
Well, why didn't you call the HVAC guy?
Ugly.
I guess is a fair question.
It's hideous.
God, this guy was ugly looking. He would have fixed it, no problem. But I didn't want that guy in my garage. Ugh.
Yeah, guess how much an HVAC guy would charge versus a hot electrician guy just for his time.
I guess it's twice as much. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know, probably 3 times as much. It's way more.
Oh, man, really?
Yeah, but
But
you
he
still
would
have
have
the
fixed
problem.
But at least I gave $150 to a hot guy.
Exactly.
It was a hundo.
Just a hundo.
Hundo.
Well, I guess he just showed up.
I said I'll give you a
looked at it,
massage for
kid
the other
didn't
50.
What a story. That's rapid fire, not so rapid. But hopefully it was a classic, or help make a classic at least. Before we go, we have one founding member to shout out. A late addition to the team,
We found him.
but he's on the squad nonetheless. Let's give it up for Jason B.
Hey!
Thank you, Jason B. Substack founding member. Never too late to become one, guys. Link in the show notes to either be a founding member or to just be a paid subscriber or just a free subscriber if you want as well. But paid subscribers get ad-free episodes of this very show emailed to them every day. So that's a big perk right there for $5 a month, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's a great
100%.
perk.
Yeah.
Right? It's a pretty good deal. I mean, would you rather give $100 to a hot electrician that can't fix anything, or
Hey, he can fix
$50
stuff.
to
Got to defend him for some reason.
We gotta get in here to fix something. Just like have the cameras running.
the
whole
lights
time.
flickered yesterday during a show at some point. I don't know if anybody noticed.
I just hit up our guy. He'll be back. He'll be here.
Get that
be
hot
here.
guy in here.
Just keep the cameras rolling, GD, whatever you do. All right. Thank you, Jason B. And thanks to everybody that is already a paid subscriber to our Substack page. We really appreciate that. Coming later today are links and recommendations that we try and drop every week. So that'll be hitting your email inbox later today. So keep your eye out for that. Okay. If you are a Traders fan, we got a new No Buffs episode coming up at 1 p.m. Eastern today. Had a new trader in the mix. We're going to break that down with Nora here in the Classic Factory, in the Classic Castle, as we call it for No Buffs. So join us at 1. No Buffs has his own podcast feed and its own YouTube feed. Go check that out. And then, like I said already, we'll see you guys again here on the weekend. Not that. All-Star Saturday Night Watch Party at 5 p.m. Eastern. Taking in all the events here as your second screen experience. Come watch us eat mellow mushroom pizza.
Scale of 1 to 10. How excited are you for All-Star Weekend?
I am maybe as low as I've ever been,
Yeah.
which is crazy. You know I love All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
And I still do. And I hope it shocks us, I guess, is the best way to put it. But I am low.
Low expectations.
I've said before, they got me last year. They really got me.
It happens,
They
man.
grinded me down and finally got to me. So I don't know. Maybe put me at a 3.
Oh, okay.
You're even lower?
No.
Oh.
I was gonna say 7.
Oh.
I think
I'm
that's
not
low,
7.
but you're making a good case. You're making a good
I
case.
have like a
I'm judging it like an NBA dunk contest where the lowest you can go is 6.
Yeah, that's smart. Hey, you know what's fun? Our guy, Bones, Brent Barry, is going to be a judge in the dunk contest. Mm-hmm. And we had that scoop. Did you hear me, Shams? We had that. We sat
that
on
scoop.
that because we respected our guy, Bones, and said, don't tell anyone this. We said, we got you, Bones. And see, now he can trust us with more information moving forward.
So
We should have tweeted it. Why didn't we tweet it? He wouldn't have cared.
who are the judges other than Brent?
Dominique Wilkins, Brent Barry. I'm drawing a blank on the other ones. They're pretty good names, I think. They're like legends of the maybe.
Dwight Howard, Nate Robinson.
Ah, there you go. There you go. Those are the 4. And then we have a 5th that you could actually vote on. I saw either Drewski, Jesser, and one other lethal shooter.
And
you could pick.
Tyler Toney, Dude Perfect.
Oh, Dude
Whoever that
Perfect.
is,
The greatest athlete in the world. You could pick which one of those guys would be the member, like the NBA member ID 5th judge. Remember we did that last year? They had a guy that's like a representative of the fan vote, I think. I think that's all they do. I don't think they actually vote. They're just there as a representative for us on
are
our
the
apps.
people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know who won the vote, but I'm saying you could literally vote on which of those
Right.
guys.
Yeah, I don't. It's
get
impossible to tell who won at this point. Stay tuned.
Man, FanDuel odds on who won the vote to be the NBA member ID dunk contest judge. I'm going to say Dude Perfect for no reason.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take Drewski.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the right pick.
You think Drewski?
Yeah.
Depends how much they really got out there and tried to whip up the
Exactly.
votes. Like, did the Dude Perfect community come together for Tyler? What the hell are we talking about?
Did they or not? We don't know.
My level of interest just went from a 3 to a 4 to find out
Excellent.
on Saturday night who's sitting in that chair, Drewski or Tyler. Hope to see you guys on the weekend. And again, 5 p.m. Eastern there when we'll be going live. Till then, Clipper Bros.
You heard it here first. Have a great time. Turn up. Love you guys. Awesome.
Thanks for joining us. And remember, the content creators are at All-Star Weekend because they surely burn an image into your brain. I voted for Drewski to be as one of the judges because he's just in my head. He's left a vestige. I've seen him so much, right?
He's left a vestige.
He has.
Can't deny it.
Yeah.
I
You did it.
definitely
You
just
did it,
saw
Drewski.
Tristan Jass hit a crazy shot from the concourse.
It was a far throw.
Oh,
It was a very far throw.
does it every year.
And I go, he does it every year. He does it in every venue.
Yep.
And every time I watch it, and I go, nah, I don't believe it.
You don't think he's not a one-take wonder?
Well, he's definitely not a one-take wonder. Guys, no. I don't even know if it's real anymore. I can't trust anything.
That's a great point.
Of course they could make that look real.
100%.
It's a hell of a shot.
I trust him. And I think Lethal Shooter never misses a jumper. I think it's all real.
I believe that one more for some reason. All right. What a long drop podcast. We'll see you guys for No Buffs, or we'll see you tomorrow for our watch party. Brace the day, people.